Hello guys, welcome again to the channel. Today I'm going to show you this story. I'm going to share with you this story about this Russian granny which had an encounter with some Ukrainian soldiers, and this has become a very popular example of courage in the face of difficulty. So let's take a look at this video, and I will try to tell you what is being said.
Говорить, ну скажите, а можете сказать слава Путину, слава российским войскам?
So he's talking to the grandpa, which is the husband of the woman that will come later in the video, and he's asking him to say that Ukraine, Russian soldiers are weak and Putin is weak.
Ну, мне для себя надо.
And he says, I need to hear this.
Подожди.
Нет,
Чё?
я говорить ничего не буду.
Тю. Да вы что?
And then the grandpa says that no, I'm not going to say anything.
Что ваша жена говорила?
А?
And then they say that his wife said that he was going to say something about this.
Жена ж говорила, говорю, что где там она? Во,
And then she comes
встречает
out.
бабушка.
Then she comes out, the grandma, out of the house,
Видите, с красным флагом.
and she has a red flag.
Российские войска встречают.
And then they are confusing her, and they are telling her that they are Russian soldiers meeting her.
О, хорошо. А ну, разверните вот эту
They're,
тряпочку.
they're asking her to display the flag, and they are calling her Trapashku, which means something like rag, so kind of denigrating what she's holding her hands.
Знамя разворачивайте, да. Подходите, во.
And they're telling her, come here.
Вы нас ждали?
They are asking her, were you waiting for us?
Ждали, да?
Очень ждали и молились за вас, и за Путина, и за весь народ.
And then she says, yes, I was waiting for you, of course. I'm begging for Russian soldiers and for Putin and for all of us.
Конечно.
Of course.
Вот.
They're
Сейчас я вам же
saying thank you.
отблагодарю вот это, то, что вы ждали.
They say that as a sign of gratefulness, they are going to give her something.
Давайте мы вам дадим продукты.
Вам же надо.
And they are going to give her some groceries.
Главное, чтобы вы за русский мир держите. За Путина. Держите.
Вам надо.
Держите.
Вам надо.
They're telling her, take it for Putin, and then she says, you will need this. And then they take her flag away.
Слава Украине.
And then right after they take her flag away, they say Slava Ukraina, which is this Nazi slogan that Ukrainians were using during the Second World War while they were fighting with the Nazis. So this is now the official slogan for Ukraine, or especially for the Ukrainian armed forces. Basically means glory to Ukraine. And then she says Ukraine, and they say yes. And then, as you can see, they are stepping on top of her flag. They put the flag in the floor, so that is humiliating the flag. They are how is this called? They are defiling the flag. It's like putting the flag in the floor is not allowed. It's not a sign of praising the flag or putting it in a high place. It is respecting the flag. That's what it is. for
Берите,
the
берите.
groceries back, and then they say take them, take them.
Не хочу,
Берите,
не хочу.
берите, берите.
Зато
Then he gives the groceries bags, and now she's going to say this phrase. So I want you to pay attention to this. She's going to say, "This is the flag with which my parents fought, and you are trampling on it." So this is the next part.
флаг, который мои родители погибали, а вы нас
Надо смотреть.
Понятно.
Потому что они прошли войну. Я говорю, я на русском сейчас с вами. На русском. И я не бандеровец. Ну, даже если бандеровец, какая разница? Я воюю на свою землю. Я не пришел к ним. Я вам
не
проповедую.
запишешь.
And the last part, they are saying something about the Russian soldiers, and then she asks them to return the flag, but in that video is not visible what she's asking.
Флаг забери. Да.
Отдайте нам.
Не,
They say, "Give me the flag," and they refuse to give her the flag.
флаг забери. Да.
Отдайте нам.
Не,
So that's the summary of the story. And what is the meaning of this story? The meaning of the story is that this grandma is refusing some gifts. If this means that they are going to humiliate her, they are not going to accept this kind of treatment. And of course, this is even more abusive because it is an older person which they intentionally confused to make her believe that it was Russian soldiers who were there, and then they took away her flag though, so they stole the flag. And if you want to find some of these images of her, you can try to search for this. It's not easy to find this in Google. For example, if you try to put grandmother and Soviet flag, not a lot will come out. Actually, comes nothing related to this, as you can see. And if you go to Yandex and you just say Babushka, which is the word for grandma in Russia, then you will find more. So this is yandex.ru, so that's where you can find some of these images, and this is one of them, the one that I'm showing here. So that's it, guys. That's the summary of the story. This makes for some interesting story of bravery, how this grandma didn't accept these gifts, and now this has become emblematic for the Russian people who is kind of resisting this what they see as an occupation, as a violation of their rights, because they feel more identified with Russia than with Ukraine, especially given the story, especially the World War II, which was fought against Germans. And Ukrainians are being confused. They are trying to identify with the invaders, which were the Nazis, instead of the people of the Soviet Union, which Ukraine was part of the Soviet Union. But many Ukrainians were fighting with the Nazis, but not all of them. So this is mainly the people that now are, creating this Nazist movement in Ukraine, which is really awful. It's history repeating itself. Yes, people don't want to see it. Nazism is growing, and now is again, trying to create a war in Europe, which is already happening, but this is not the end of the war. This is probably just the beginning, sadly. So that's what is happening currently. So let me know what you think about this story, what is your opinion, or if you have any questions, and please write them in the comment section. I also want to give an announcement that starting from today I'm going to record videos in Spanish and in English. Spanish is my native language. I'm originally from Mexico. Just to give the opportunity for Spanish speakers also to hear some of the stories that I share with you, with my audience, with my followers in YouTube. So that's all for now, guys. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.